What's up? Don't have anybody on here right now, but I wanted to just do like a collective reading for whoever feels called to this message. I don't know about you guys, but there have been some like huge shifts I've been picking up on and feeling. Just like sudden peace and you know, just knowing that everything's going to work out, but at the same time having moments of release, having moments of frustration, and just not really knowing what in the world is going on. A lot of activity in the dream state as well. So if you guys are experiencing the same thing, I'd love to know. But overall, I've been feeling spirit pretty close by. You know, they're definitely not far from us. Definitely feel them closer than ever right now. Well, not ever, but like they're pretty dang close. We'll say that. So there's some big shifts occurring, as we all know. So let's see what the guides, angels, and God wants us to know. Here's somebody in the hallway. All right. I'm going to light some incense too. While we're at it. If anybody needs a reading, hey, how are you? Welcome to the live. I'm doing a collective reading. If anybody wants to book a reading or healing, you want a love reading? My website is down below if you want to book, or if you want me to do a reading in the live here, you can donate down below to my CASHAPP or VENMO, and I can do a reading right now for you. You can just VENMO 25 to one of the things below, and I'll definitely do a reading for you right now. So let's get into what the guides and angels want us to know right now. Guides and angels and God's warm white light, what would you like us to know? Whoever comes across this reading. All right, so we got Queen of Wands. The Hierophant. What would you like us to know? Justice. And Queen of Cups. All right. So we got Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, Justice, and Queen of Cups. On the collective energy right now. I'm hearing something about balancing polarities, which makes sense because we got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here on each side with the Hierophant and Justice in the middle. So the Hierophant is all about higher learning or higher wisdom. It's all about the teacher or the leader. Or it's about, you know, it could be about social constructs or government. It can be about God. Sometimes this card represents God for me. But right now in this reading, it's representing the balance between two sides of ourselves. And I say that because Justice is here, which Justice is the card representing Libra, which Libra represents balance and partnership and, you know, two sides meeting and coexisting and coming together. So I feel like a lot of what's happening now for a lot of us is having to do with balance. It's balancing our lives, it's balancing our ideas, it's balancing our due to our, surrender. And that's another thing that I've been experiencing too, is this feeling of like in between, doing and not doing and just surrendering. And that's something I've been dealing with, or like being between two different ideas or two different belief systems. And I think that is because we're transitioning into truth, and we're, wherever we are in our own personal journeys, we're in between this space of, where we were, who we were, transitioning into somebody completely new or somebody more evolved. And we got Page of Swords at the bottom here, which again just kind of says the same thing, that we are learning, we are gathering lessons and taking notes on where we are in our journeys. And right, speaking of taking notes, I think that for a lot of you right now would be a great time to take notes and to write down everything that you're experiencing, and especially your dreams, because it's going to be very important to look back on, and you're going to be able to start noting your progress. I feel like a lot of you who are on this video already do that, but in case you don't, definitely start. So what else would you like us to know, Spirit? We got the Knight of Cups. How's the Knight of Cups here? I'm hearing something about bringing judgment, and it's because judgment was on the bottom of the deck when I pulled this card. Let me see. Why is this here? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Things are coming to light, basically. I'm also seeing in the government, in the Hierophant, how I was saying how the Hierophant can represent, like, what's it called? The government, or just like organizations and people who are supposed to be in power. I see a lot of that coming to light right now, or within the next coming weeks. But there's some sort of like, I see somebody like on their way to spill the tea, basically. Like somebody's on their way to deliver what they know about something, and calling out some sort of deception or lies that are going to be coming to light. And this can have to do with some of your personal lives as well. Something coming to light in regards to a situation or finding something out. Also feathers I'm staring at here. So a lot of you might be receiving a lot of signs from Spirit in the form of feathers. Or you might be having dreams about feathers, or just seeing them, or thinking about them, seeing them clairvoyantly. However, you're seeing feathers, but if you have a relationship to that and Spirit shows themselves to you in the form of feathers, then there you go. What else would you like us to know? Also, a lot of heart clearings are occurring right now too. A lot of heart chakra openings and expansion. A lot of releasing from the heart. So that's why you could be having a lot of moments of release. The Devil. I'm seeing the strings attached here that the Devil has to this person. It's like the strings attached are being cut. There's no attachment to whoever is represented by the Devil energy. So I feel like puppet masters, or people who've been playing puppet masters in any regard, those strings are being cut, is what I'm seeing here. And it's really interesting because there are strings here too in the Six of Swords, talking about a transition, or moving away from something, or moving to peace. The Six of Swords is about moving from chaos to peace. And the birds are represented as, to me, they're being seen, I'm seeing them as guides. Kind of like the chariot, how the chariot is represented by the horses, or In some instances, the sphinxes, and being sometimes the gargoyles too. The chariot in tarot sometimes is represented by how many different things that pull the actual chariot. So I just want to make sure I get all the ones that I've seen out there. So in the chariot card, whatever is pulling the chariot is their divine beings or divine energies or spirit, our angels, our guides, our protectors. And that's what I'm seeing these birds as pulling us in a more positive direction. So whatever we're leaving behind, that we've been in chaos, we've been in turmoil, we've been in negative, in the devil energy, some of us who are resonating with this. Like, we've already been in the devil energy. Like, things cannot get worse is what I'm seeing. Like, whatever situation you're in that you feel like, how can things get worse, or you're like scared of an even worse outcome, Spirit's letting you know that this is a blessing in disguise. And that, you know, whatever you feel like is over your head, or whatever kind of turmoil you've been in, that's the worst it's going to get. And that you're being guided away from this, or out of this period of being in this devil energy, or being puppeted by something that's held over your head, that's out of your control, is what I'm seeing. Like, I see you, yeah, the Seven of Swords also represents going your own way, or exiting, you know, in a way that's like I'm out. I'm going my own way. I don't care what the collective is doing. I don't care what, you know, what people are telling me to do. I'm going to do what I want to do, what I feel guided to do. You're following your guidance away from whatever is represented by this devil energy for you. I'm hearing something about patterns as well. Toxic patterns, addictive behaviors. All right, what else do you want us to know, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. What's pulling us or guiding us, the guides and the angels, what's guiding us toward a better life, or more positivity, or just a more positive mindset, or whatever it is for you, is being presented in some sort of opportunity. You're going to have the opportunity, or the finances, or just a way out, a way toward better. Knight of Wands, yeah. Somebody might offer you money, or offer you some sort of like help. It's really interesting. I'm going to pick a card from this deck. And also, I had this deck for like 2 years, okay? And like over the 2 years, I pull for myself pretty much every day. And I definitely like, I pull pretty much like the familiar cards. Like, I kind of know the gist of a lot of the cards in this deck because I've had it for so long. But like today, when I pulled for myself, I pulled a completely new card that I never pulled for myself. And so, and also reflected by that was like, in my other decks, I pulled a bunch of other cards that I don't usually pull, or I haven't been pulling as of late. I've been pulling kind of the same sort of cards, same sort of meanings. And today, everything was kind of different. So that tells me it's like I'm elevating, or I'm onto a new phase or new cycle, like it's finally about to be here. So for any of you, if you pull for yourself a lot and you have a deck that you like, you pull a card that you don't really know the meaning of, or that's pretty much new to you, and you're like, I've never pulled this card before. Take that as a sign that you are about to go into a new phase, or you've completed a cycle of some sort, or you're just ready to hear whatever that card has for you. So it's like we have to be ready to hear certain things, right? So just wanted to share that because I thought it was really interesting. All right. Spirit, what do you want us to know from this deck? Spirit of God's white light. Elevation, gaining the advantage. As I was just talking about elevating. So I'm going to read this card from the deck, or from the book, I mean, for us. And it's number 33. Look at that. All right. Got the card up? All right. This card is all about achieving your goals and learning what you need to do to gain the advantage. It may be a rocky slope that you are traversing right now, but you will learn to keep your balance, talking about balance. Do not pay too much attention to negative self-talk, the devil card. It is not your higher self, but outside forces that would love to keep you from doing what you came here to do. Your life is teeming with many genius ideas and creativity that others will find fascinating. Which ones are you going to focus on? What do you want to manifest? When you acknowledge that you are here to help others on their path, opportunities will present themselves. And let me turn the page here. And doors will open, Ace of Pentacles. It will take some effort to accomplish your goals, Knight of Wands, but you have the strength and patience to do that. The huge sun says that old habits need to be released. Now is the time to adopt a new attitude and a new paradigm, as we were just talking about with the devil card. Marmot, M-A-R-M-O-T. I don't know what that. I think it's what this. I think it's this animal down here. Whew. I'm pretty sure this is a marmot or marmo or whatever. Says to keep very clear boundaries at all times, allowing nothing to come in that is not for your highest and best good. Your determined snow leopard says to move gently and mindfully down your path. Snow leopard people like yourself are very intuitive, even psychic. You know there's a loving universal intelligence that can be tapped into at any time. When you take deep breaths and quiet yourself, you automatically connect with this energy. Remember that you are not alone and that you have many things about which to be happy. Stay connected to your heart mind at all times and you will persevere no matter what presents itself. And your affirmation is, I keep my eye on the ball and let nothing distract me from hitting it. Amen. Beautiful. Let's see. Spirit, do you want me to pull from anything else? All right. They want me to pull some unicorns. What else do you want us to know right now? Support. Ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. With the beautiful unicorns. Definitely get more rest right now. If you feel tired, rest. Like, just do it. Balance. Like, balance has been the main message coming out here. Take time to relax. Once again, indulge a little more or less. Talking about the habits. And set boundaries with your work. Set boundaries in whatever area of your life you need to set boundaries with. So setting boundaries and you know, not allowing certain vibrations to infiltrate you. Don't allow those negative thoughts to be a part of your existence. Like, just swat them away, because that's what they're trying to get us into. And they're trying to raise our vibration to meet whatever this opportunity is for you guys. One more, please, Spirit. What else do you want us to know? Thank you. Passion. Do what excites you, get fired up about your life, and increase your energy levels. As I said, increase your vibration. This is like 9 of Wands right here. Like, so start focusing on what you actually like to do. Start focusing on the things that you want to work toward, that you want to work on, that you want to achieve. Stop focusing so much on the things that you feel like you have to do or that you do have to do, your responsibilities. Start creating, start diving into what makes you happy. And nature, ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals, if you're able to, wherever you live. Anything else? Okay, self-care cards. Let's see what self-care cards come out for you guys. Movement. I definitely feel like for some of you, you're probably experiencing a lot of like, just a lot of energy. Some of you might feel the opposite of some of us and feel really energetic and like you want to get stuff done. Spirit's telling you to exert that in, you know, moving your body, dancing, working out, going for a walk, just exerting it, and in your creativity, exert that passionate energy. Let's see what else. What else do you want whoever comes on this video to know? One card. Plan a vacation. So some of you might be planning a vacation, or you might have been like putting it off. If you're able to plan a vacation, do so. If that's what you want, if that's something you want to do. Some of you may need a vacation. Also, this, I feel like this kind of goes into like just balancing. So balance your work and your leisure time, or your relaxation time and your work. And you know, this also kind of tells me like some of you like start planning for what you want, or getting prepared for what you want, because it's about to happen. This card actually came out earlier when I just pulled for myself, and it kind of like was talking to me kind of like about like just start planning for that next move, or planning for whatever it is that you've been waiting for, you've been trying to bring into your life, you've been praying for. I feel like it's pretty close. If you've been waiting for it for a pretty long time, or you feel like it's close, Spirit wants you to start planning for that and getting ready as if it's about to happen tomorrow. Like, and meditate. Meditate keeps coming out, so I'm going to just pull this one, even though it keeps coming out with other cards. So definitely keep focused on your meditation practices, and, you know, getting still to be able to get your own downloads and be able to hear Spirit yourself and connect with yourself, with your intuition, with God. Like, just be able to take at least 15 minutes a day to just be still. And I feel like it'll just be super beneficial for you guys. Let's get a few more of these. What else do you want whoever comes on this video to know? Healing. I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all of eternity. Wow. Amen to that. So there's a lot of like energetic healing going on as well. You might not even be like consciously aware that you're healing, but you are. Change. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. Because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. So there's some huge changes occurring for you guys here. Like I just keep hearing, plan for that next step. Plan for that next step. Love. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. So whenever these negative thoughts try and come swooping in, shift back to love. Shift it. Ask yourself, are these thoughts loving? Does this feel loving to me? If no, then shift back to what does feel loving. Even if you're not feeling that way, even if you feel terrible and you're in a low vibration, you can still shift your thoughts, even though, you know, you don't feel like it, or you don't feel your best. Trust. All will work out well. We, your angels, are here to nurture, protect, and heal you. Trust in the healing power of our love. We love you more than you will ever know. So trusting the process, and again, healing. So a lot of you are going through healing, or you have, and that's why things have kind of taken its time. So basically the message here is balance. Balancing your life, and balancing between doing and receiving and surrendering, and also keeping tabs on your negative thoughts and your self-talk, and also how you're talking about others, or talking about circumstances, or how you're viewing things. Frustration, anger, exerting that through movement or through creativity and your passions, whatever you love to do, you know, just shifting back to things you love. And we also got meditating, planning for the next steps. We got the Hierophant here talking about higher wisdom. We're going through a time of higher wisdom here, and a lot of deception coming to light in regards to our society and you know, our leaders and organizations, stuff like that. Ask for help, get more rest. There's a lot of get more rest here for you guys. And balancing our polarities. So balancing between our, again, doing energy. Exactly. Yeah. Like it's just kind of taking us by storm, right? I was saying earlier how I feel like I was like having a moment of in between belief systems, or just like in between, like, should I do more or am I not doing enough? Like it just that confusion. So it's like I think that we're in between like a shifting period where we're just shifting out of feeling like we're not doing enough into just allowing things and doing what we can, what we have control over, and then surrendering the rest. So you're absolutely right. Um, but yeah, more higher wisdom, and embracing both sides of things and both sides of ourselves. But that's all I'm really seeing here, and that we're being guided to a better situation, better circumstances. So the worst is behind us. Basically, if you're in a terrible situation right now, this is the worst it's going to get, Spirit's saying. And it's just all about you shifting your mindset and allowing yourself to only go to positive places within yourself, no matter where you are in your life. And that there's going to be an opportunity for change. There's going to be an opportunity to get out of the situation you're in if it's not ideal. Yeah, so I hope you guys got something from this message. I'll definitely post it for those who didn't get to see the whole thing. If you want to book a reading or healing, I'll leave that info down below on my website. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.